Your environment can either break you or make you. A lot of the times throughout life, we don't even realize that our environment makes us or breaks us. Our environment is a very important factor in the way that our life gets determined. There's one person that comes from a bad environment, and they are a product of their environment. Now, it's not saying that everybody that comes from a bad household or a bad situation, that's just who they become. That's not true at all. It's your decision to either make it or break it. The truth about it is, you could come from a bad environment. You could be poor. You could have gangs around you. You could have violence around you. You could have bad shit around you. But the only person that's gonna break the cycle is yourself. You know, so much of the time, I see people that come from an environment, and instead of not being a product of their environment, they are a product of their environment. And it's like, if you really, and I hear people say it all the time, oh, I want better for myself. Or I've heard someone say that before, I've heard people say that. But the thing about it is, your actions mean everything, your words mean nothing. You might want better for yourself, you might want to get out of that environment, but what are you doing to get out of that environment? Or what are you doing to not follow the path that's paved for you already, if that makes sense? It's so funny because coming from a single mother household, I always tell myself and I always tell others, like, I think I should have went down a different path. I think I should have went down a path that wasn't good, a path that probably is not the path I'm going down now. I'm not saying I'm going down a good path, I'm just saying I think I'm doing better for myself than I possibly would have if I followed the pattern of the environment that I'm given. And it's just so crazy because when people are a product of their environment, the first thing they do is, you know what, I'm gonna be a product of my environment. And that's the wrong thing to do. It kind of goes the same when you're in a bad situation. The first thing you do is, oh, you know what, I'm in a bad situation, and like, you just kind of give up on yourself. That's the same with being a product of your environment. But instead of giving up on yourself, be like, you know what, this environment is bad, but I can turn it into a good thing. I can use this, oh, you know what, I'm poor, or you know what, I come from bad people, or whatever it may be. Use that to your advantage. Use that to motivate you, to drive you, to truly want to become someone in life. If anybody's out there and they think that they have to be a product of their environment, I'm telling you, you don't have to be. You can break the cycle. It might not be easy, but it's your choice. If you want a better life, it's your choice. If you truly want to become someone, if you want to be successful, whatever it may be throughout life, it's your choice. But if you were brought up in a bad way, if you were brought up rough, if you have a bad environment, if you have negativity around you, that does not determine whether or not you will become successful, positive, or whatever it may be. The truth is, you determine your life. Your environment doesn't. The actions that you do in that environment do. And the truth is, if you want a better life, you have to make a better life for yourself.